Aha! The celebrated East Indian Ramu Sami will go through his beautiful evolutions with his beautiful silver spinning blade.
Oh, wonderful, Chief, but what time shall I tell them to come?
After which Ramu Sami will shoot 12 eastern pigeons with his magic gun. You tell him whatever you like, my dear chap. Now, Miss Baldwin, catch. Ah! How delightful, how unusual to find a young lady who has a perfect sense of time.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens. It's the least I can do in view of your own perfect sense of timing.
No.
Good morning, Mr. Dolby.
Good morning, Miss Baldwin. Try to make sure the Chief isn't late for his appointment for late breakfast, midday at the latest.
Now, don't fuss, Dolby, don't fuss.
You can rely on me, Mr. Dolby.
Thank you, thank you.
But not on me, Dolby. Just a moment. What's this? Your handkerchief, Desdemona.
Oh, greatly obliged to you, Prince Othello. Oh, I hope not.
No. A famous East Indian necromancer and Swami Ramu Sami. What a beautiful morning it is. Come on, let's have a breath of fresh air, shall we?
What a surprising man you are. Wherever did you learn to juggle and conjure?
Well, now, the actual Ramu Sami taught me. Somewhat. His act and Nickleby shared the bill at the Victoria Theatre in 1839, I think it was. Yes, it was, 1839. A particularly difficult year for me. I used to juggle and conjure in the evenings to take my mind off the less controllable tricks of destiny.
Oh, I'm sure you were equal to even Destiny's tricks.
Well, let's say that even when I wasn't, at least I hit back. Will no one rid me of this pestilential, bestial bandit Bentley?
It is being done.
Being done. For 9 months, damn near, it has been being done, damn the tedious, prolix, idiotic process of your law. For 9 months I have been carrying this growing, suppurating monster in my vitals like some dead infant.
If it is dead, Charles, then it cannot be growing, nor indeed suppurating.
But read me no academic lecture on the use of prosody. I know how to spell bastard as idential with Bandit and Bentley. That swine has been using my name again in his advertisements announcing Barnaby Rudge as if it were his own. I will not tolerate it. I will not.
Please, my dear fellow, sit down and possess yourself. Take a glass of something.
Glass of something like my dear father. You seem to think the solution to everything is drink.
Now, Charles, you know very well...
Barnaby Rudge is not Bentley's.
It is not anyone's yet, Charles, since in the stipulated 9 months you haven't written it, have you?
Oh.
However, you agreed a contract with...
I agree nothing.
You mean you reserve the right to disagree?
Yes.
To reject a contract when it no longer suits you. However, the fact is, Charles, that Bentley agreed to pay you £2,000 outright. A further £1,000 when the sales exceeded 10,000 copies, and another £1,000 when the sales exceeded 15,000 copies. Now, that is a possible total of £4,000 for the copyright of a book which, 2 years before you agreed to write for 500.
Lies.
It is not lies, Charles, it is so.
I do not care. You must get me out of it.
I have got you out of it. I've been trying to tell you since you stormed in unannounced to my chambers. I've agreed a settlement with Bentley.
You have?
I have. You shall pay him £1,500.
50? I pay Bentley £1,500? What the devil for?
For the assignment to you of his interest in Oliver Twist, together with his relinquishing all future claims upon your writing, either produced or promised.
Well, I suppose that's all right. Although I hadn't expected to pay the bandit myself. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed.
It is more than all right, Charles. It's very fair. It's an excellent bargain for you. Furthermore, I've agreed that you shall purchase the Crookshank plates for Oliver Twist, together with any copies of the novel still in stock for, £750.
750?
Don't interrupt me!
750?
I shall withdraw from your business entirely!
Oh, my dear fellow, now, please. I can't think what's upset you, please. Continue.
Furthermore, I have arranged that the monies for this transaction shall be forthcoming from Messrs. Chapman and Hall.
Oh, will they pay? Oh, the dear old Chapman and the darling little Hall, will they really pay the bandit?
They will pay, and they'll deduct the sum from the £3,000 they will pay you for a 6-month copyright of Barnaby Rudge. So you'll have money in your pocket when the entire business is completed. Now, Charles, if you can improve on this, I suggest you do so. And you leave me to contend with simpler matters, like protecting the India Company from flux brought on by too much heat and curry, or persuading Her Majesty the Queen not to marry a German prince. Huh? Well, Charles?
I'm deeply upset about that.
The arrangement with Bentley
No,
upsets
no,
you?
No, my dear. Please, don't start again, my dear fellow. No, I meant the other matter.
Charles, it is £3,000.
I know that once again, please. No, my dear friend. No, I meant the awful betrayal. Those idiots surrounding Her Divine Little Majesty. That such a perfect child should go to a bewhiskered German princeling, an alien, word-gargling foreigner. It's horrifying to me. I shall tell you the truth, John. I am deeply in love with the Queen.
You.
What? Oh, yes. I wander around the grounds of Windsor Castle all day. My heart is at Windsor. My heart is not here. My heart is at Windsor, following my dear. I look up at the windows of the royal bedchamber, John, and my heart breaks. Time and again I have cast myself down into the mud of the long walk.
You have?
I have. And I refuse all comfort but mud.
You haven't.
I have.
Speak to me, dearest.
What do you think, darling?
I dare say a man could jog along on 40,000 a year. I wouldn't like to try it myself.
Pray God you'll never be forced to it, my lord.
I say, Count, your mirror has come to meet you.
What did you say, Smith?
Charles.
Oh, I'm lost in misery. My wife aggravates me. I loathe my parents. I detest my magnificent new house.
Oh, come now, Dickens. What's one less virgin queen, for goodness sake?
I think of the Serpentine, or the canal, or the razor, or poison, or hanging myself from a pear tree, or starving myself to death.
Charles, don't you think the joke is wearing a little thin?
I shall wear thin. Nay, I shall wear to a shadow myself. I shall murder Chapman and Hall. Nay, I shall turn Chartist and lead a bloody assault against Windsor Castle and rescue her single-handed. I tell you, I am in love with the Queen.
Coins words into gold, Mr. Dickens, alias Bond. Shy with that man.
Rather inclined to be in love with the Queen myself, now you mention it.
Fact is, I've had an extraordinary letter from Dickens.
You haven't, have you?
I have indeed. In it, he threatens, you know, to run away to an uninhabited island, you know, with one of the Queen's maids of honor. I won't mention the name, you know.
No, of course.
Out of revenge, he says, and chagrin, and sheer misery at losing Her Majesty himself. How am I to take it, Forster?
Cum grano salis, I should say. Huh?
Huh? Yes, of course, but tell me the truth. Is it true what they say, that overwork has driven him mad?
So, I told Lady Blessington
that her crow might be ever so wealthy, but that when Grip dies...
Hello, girl. Hello, girl.
Well, you will one day, Grip, you will one day. And when he does, he will leave a considerable property in cheese and halfpence in different parts of the garden. And then he will be sent away to be stuffed. As for me, I shall be embalmed and kept on top of the triumphal arch at Buckingham Palace when the Queen is in town, and on the northeast turret of the Round Tower when she is at Windsor.
Dickens, please.
Love demands it, McLeese.
Hello, girl.
Mr. Chapman was wondering whether you might not now be prepared to give us a few details concerning the glories of your new project.
Quite so. Whatever it might be.
You have, I take it, gentlemen, no objection to a new project.
No, not at all. The greatest enthusiasm.
It's just a tiny inclination to know what it is we are to be financing.
Well, gentlemen, I think I can...
No, one moment, John, please. First, I want to thank our dear, dear friends for their confidence and their support in me and in my future work.
Not at all.
I'm sure it will be justified.
Of course. Now, I want to assure you of my conviction that our relationship is to be a lifelong affair, as opposed to marriage, which we all know can be tedious in the extreme.
Yes, Charles.
Now, gentlemen, I want the world to know that Foster and Dickens are in love with Hall and Chapman.
Yes, well, good enough. And now perhaps you would tell us, the happy recipients of your passion, what it is you are to deliver us of.
Deliver. Very good. Has quite a turn of phrase. It's so easy to see why you are so markedly successful as a publisher, since you have within you such a literary worm.
Well, gentlemen,
I think I can put it very simply. As I said before, our new project is to be a weekly periodical to be sold on the bookstands priced threepence.
Another weekly.
It might be very timely.
No. Not another weekly, Mr. Chapman. A unique and amazing weekly flight into the Arabian Nights on a carpet of many-colored words.
It has an exciting ring to it.
An Oriental episode?
oh,
Yes. A set of Arabian Night tales and others, and much else. Much after the plan of Washington Irving's Alhambra.
together with observational and satirical pieces.
And some travel writings, perhaps. They're going down very well these days.
Oh, yes, indeed. That's exactly what I had in mind. In fact, I might even commit myself to go abroad and to send back descriptive sketches.
Such as where?
Well, I don't know. Somewhere remote and exotic, like America. Or, Ireland. Now, gentlemen, think. Think of the Arabian Nights, a magic carpet woven by Charles Dickens and painted by such great artists as my own Phiz, by George Cattermole, by, well, I don't know, but the best. The very best there is.
Yes, it will be a costly business.
We have the figures, yes.
Gentlemen, my head is awash with a limber of many-colored tales for the new weekly.
Might I just...
We pay all costs of illustrating, printing, and illuminating.
Yes,
of course.
We pay Mr. Dickens £50 per week for his work on this carpet.
But gentlemen, what a carpet! Just think, each week it will contain a section of my newest, most moving, and most humorous work.
£38 a week for assistance.
Well, you'd hardly expect Mr. Dickens to carry out the ordinary business of the paper himself.
Just look at the rest of it, Mr. Hall. We pay half the realized profits on each individual number.
Well, I suppose it might be argued that Mr.
We also bear all the loss on any individual number. Now, is that fair?
Gentlemen, Bradbury and Evans, who, as you know from your returns and profits on Nickleby and Pickwick, profits which I am assured have touched the £30,000 mark.
Yes, they have.
Now, these gentlemen insist that our new paper will sell 50,000 copies and more per week within no time.
Well, even no time is a very long time indeed, Mr. Dickens, to suffer losses.
Chapman and Hall begin getting half profits after the first 20,000 copies?
Yes.
Well, that means that your profits will be between 10 or 11,000 pounds, Mr. Dickens.
Yes.
Whereas ours would only be 5,000.
Exactly. Think, gentlemen. Now just think. You are going to have the satisfaction of knowing that you have compounded the fairest arrangement ever made with a writer in the whole history of our exploited downtrodden breed, John Sherry, to drink the health and good fortune of Mrs. Chapman and Hall, coupled with that of the New Weekly.
Certainly. Yes, well, I must study these figures. They seem impossible to me. Although you seem to have checked even the printer's estimates.
Everything has been checked, but study them by all means, Mr. Chapman. I'm quite certain the longer you do so, the more possible they will seem. Oh, Mr. Hall?
It's a hard bargain, Mr. Dickens. Thank you.
Slavery to fill the pockets of others is even harder, my dear Mr. Hall. Thank you, John. Oh, by the way, gentlemen, something it is imperative I tell you. Particularly now as we are to be so intimately associated. The fact is, I have given up the Queen.
Let's go down to the seaside. Let's go down to the seaside, where the air is rare and you meet a maiden fair on the sandy beaches of an English bay on a perfect English holiday. Let's go down to the seaside. Hurry down to the seaside. It's the perfect spot when the weather's very hot. It's the place where Englishmen and women want to be, in an English heaven by the sea. Watch the waves, smell the salt tang breeze, and then if you please build a castle in the sand. Treat your troubles with disregard on the promenade as you listen to the band playing. Let's go down to the seaside.
All of
Let's
your
go
top
down
main
to the
gallants
seaside, where the air is rare.
I didn't know, Charles, you know.
Well, I didn't imagine you would. Pipe up your backbench towers!
I'm not sure about that title.
Belay your fruitful... It's a wonderful title.
Yes, but I feel that a weekly magazine should be called something less out of the way.
Ah, yes, but a weekly of mine has to be very much out of the way. No argument, John. It is to be Master Humphrey's clock. Now, a raven, based on my own dear grip, hoards manuscripts and things in an old grandfather clock, and Master Humphrey reads them to us each week, or something like that.
Hold in your tucker bag!
Come up your Bollingers!
What the devil are Bollingers?
Don't you know?
No, I don't.
They've got a sheep snarling Firkins.
Snarling Firkins. The Dickens shall have this picking.
Help! 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 Oh, my dress, Mr. Dickens, my
The
very
Dickens with your dress.
The only silk dress I have. It'll be ruined.
Oh, far better you should be protected, and your silk dress ruined than the worst fate, my dearest maiden of the amber-dropping hair.
Help!
Oh, I'm drunk with your beauty. I am seized with a divine afflatus.
Charles, you are so silly.
Now we're both in the water.
Up to my knees in the bottom.
Is it? Oh, it's moving in the right direction.
Charles, you will ruin that poor girl's silk dress.
Talk not to me of dress. Am I not immolating a brand new pair of patents, as yet unpaid for? Come, queen of my heart, O fair enslaver, let us drown together.
My weapon.
Oh, I want a wet silk stocking to touch that cold, wet, pearly skin.
Mr. Dickens.
In this final hour of our abandonment to the shafts of destiny, shall we be separated by silken raiment? No, no. Neither leather nor prunella, whatever that is, shall separate us or protect us from this massive bolt of fate.
I'm wet through. And my dress is ruined.
Oh, it is my lady. It is my love running up the beach. will tread a measure with me, sweet lady.
What? Ready?
Quite ready.
Ready, damn it, ready.
Right. Silence, if you please. And you too, Snatteringly, and you too, Pevensey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to introduce to you, for the very first time in England, the unparalleled Arabian necromancer, the marvel of the age, the magician par excellence, the entertainer extraordinary to the crowned heads of Europe. For the very first time, says I, on any stage in England, the great seer...
Get on with it, mate!
Yes, sir, I will, immediately. Your own, says I, your very own, Ria Rama Roos!
When did he do it, I ask you?
Lovely ladies and delicious children and whiskering addlebutts and jumperman. I am here before you this day, one and all, for to give their special performance in my magicry. First is coming to you leaping card wonder. Here is cards. Here is cards, you see. Now I'm asking please for you to take card. One cards only, eh? Anyone take Miss Pickin shall do the picking, eh? Any card, very funny. Now you're looking at card, but you're not showing me this card. I not know this card. Maybe, eh? But you are reminding this card. Now this trick I am learning after 9 years seclusion, all by myself, with no one else, all alone, with goblins and gnomes in the mines of Russia. Now please, is giving back card, putting in pack, anywhere in pack. I'm not looking, but you are reminding this card. Now watch careful, or I bite off your nose.
Hello, girl.
Silence, bird, or I use your tail to write my tale. Now, is coming leaping card wonder. Here is cards in box. Cards go in box. Now, he's saying, Aldi Baranti Fastico Formio.
Yes.
Very clever. Now is coming to you conflagration wonder. He's taking card. You are reminding this card. He's taking card. He's breaking. He's breaking in small pieces. Now he's putting in paper. There is card in paper. I take paper. I wrap paper. You see? There is in paper. Now. Conflagration wonder. It's all burning. It's gone, this card. Quick, put out fire. Now, he's saying, Aldi, Boranti, Fasfico, Formio. It's all gone, this card. Maybe.
Bravo! Where did you learn to do that?
In Orient, I suppose.
Yeah, where?
Well, I don't know, old boy. He never sleeps. He probably did it at night with the aid of an imp out of a bottle.
From this gentleman is coming 6 scarf. And from this gentleman is coming more 6 scarf. And for this lovely lady with the delicious sweet skin, I give her this. For to make new silk dress. And now he's taking more silk scarves. He's putting scarves in box. You see, he's going in box. Now he's closing box. Please, he's in box. He's closing box. He's saying, Aldi Branti Fasfico Formio. are here still in Bath. And now, in the end, from my magic key. Thank you. He's coming. He's coming. Traveling doll wonder. Now here is smallest, loveliest little girly queen in all the world. God bless her. But he's very cold. Very cold, this queen, so he's putting on cloak. Cloak to keep her warm. Now, you are all seeing my little queen? Yes. Now, I tell you, this is very, very naughty little queen. It's not very nice to rear Amarus. Because she has lost her head. So I send her off to swim in the whiskers of Adelbert 1, 2, 3. Now, Aldebaranti fastico formio. And now, to carry you off, my sweet little Nell.
You are a devil, Mr. D. 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 You are a devil, Mr. D.
The child was closely followed by an elderly man of remarkably hard features and forbidding aspect, and so low in stature as to be quite a dwarf, though his head and face were large enough for the body of a giant. His black eyes were restless, sly, and cunning. His mouth and chin bristly with the stubble of a coarse, hard beard, and his complexion was one of that kind which never looks clean or wholesome. But what added most to the grotesque expression of his face was a ghastly smile, which revealed the few discolored fangs that were yet scattered in his mouth and gave him the aspect of a panting dog.
Quilp is my name,
said the dwarf.
It's not a long one. Daniel Quilp. Such a chubby, rosy, cozy little Nell,
said Quilp.
Such a fresh, blooming, modest little bud,
said Quilp, nursing his short leg and making his eyes twinkle very much.
Such a chubby, rosy, cozy little Nell. She's so small, so compact, so beautifully muddled, so fair, with such blue veins and such transparent skin and such little feet and such winning ways. What a nice, chubby, rosy, cozy little Nell.
Mr. Quilp ate hard eggs, shells and all, devoured gigantic prawns with heads and tails on, chewed tobacco and watercresses at the same time, and with extraordinary greediness drank boiling tea without winking, bit his fork and spoon till they bent again, and in short performed so many horrifying and uncommon acts that the women were nearly frightened out of their wits and began to doubt if he were really a human creature.
I love you, Quilp. Daniel Quilp.
I'm afraid I have here the returns for the first issue of the Clock.
I see. Well?
Only 70,000 copies have been sold.
70? Oh, I love you, Daniel Quilp.
You look very pretty today. pretty.
Thank you, sir.
Are you tired, Little Nell?
No, sir. But I'm in a hurry.
No hurry, Little Nell. No hurry at all. Tell me, Little Nell.
Sir?
How would you like to be my number 2, Nellie?
What, sir?
My number 2, Nellie, my second, my Mrs. Quilp.
Well, sir, I can't rightly say, sir.
To be Mrs. Quilp the second when Mrs. Quilp the first be dead, sweet Nell. To be my wife, my cherry-cheeked, red-lipped little wifey. How does that strike you, eh, sweet Nell?
Hardly know what to say.
Yeah, that's very, very pretty, Little Nell, but look here. Suppose that Mrs. Quilp the first lived 5 years, no, say 4, no, damn me, 3 or 2, no, save me 1 even, blast it, Nelly, I'm tiring fast of Mrs. Quilp the first. No more of that for the moment. Let's just say that a little while hence, when you're the proper age for marriage, your Mr. Quilp will be available. What then, sweet bones? What then?
Oh, sir, don't!
And don't you give yourself the vapors yet, Little Nell. You'll come to it, eh? All in good time. Let's just say that if you're a very good little girl, one day you will be Mrs. Quilp of Tar Hill, eh? Well done, Quilp, you old devil.
The personification of evil. The devil himself, in all.
Yes, isn't it lovely? Are you telling me, Mr. Townsend, that the man was medically dead at the time?
Precisely.
Yes, but... I mean, actually certain, no, undeniably physically dead.
The medical report was very complete. There seems no reason to doubt the very respectable authorities who signed it.
It's incredible.
The man had been hypnotized at the moment of death.
Thereby bringing about a suspension of the mental aspects of his death.
Yes, you may put it that way if you wish. It's a question of terminology. But let's simply say that whilst many unimportant elements of the man, such as his heart and lungs and so on, ceased to function, something continued to live, and spoke for several hours with my associates.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Oh, fiction, Mr. Dickens, even after you've worked your magic upon it, is indeed less strange than fact.
I must say I would love to experience such an experiment.
My dear fellow.
I truly believe that one day it will be possible for us to obtain answers to many obscure questions by this method.
Well, I hope not, Mr. Townsend. I sincerely...
My dear fellow, what is it?
It's nothing usual. Sorry, to diagnose, Doctor. I worked too hard.
Let me get you something for the pain.
No, it's all right. I've got a drink here.
Very bad.
Well, I'm afraid that the spirit in my nether regions will have to be released of his torment very soon now.
Elliot, is it dreadful pain?
Oh, my God.
What is it? Can you give him something?
One moment.
Oh, my God. The pain.
Steady, Charles. Steady.
I think I'm going to... Take this down, quickly. Good. Now, just relax a bit, Charles. Let yourself float. Just relax. always with me. How long did the operation take you? Time. What time is it?
Now, please, my dear fellow, you mustn't worry yourself.
When's the, John, when's a copy due for the next installment of Curiosity?
Please, my dear fellow, don't concern yourself.
No, I won't concern myself, and my creditors do the same. I think perhaps I will sleep a little.
Yes, good. Now, you should convalesce for several weeks, you know.
Okay.
Is he awake?
I am horribly awake.
My dearest Charles, I'm so relieved.
Well, I am too, I assure you, my dear.
We were very worried.
And Kate, I think perhaps he should sleep now.
Yes, so do I.
Oh, of course you should, dear. Oh, you know, John, times really have been very, very hard. Did you know that Mamma has been ailing? And now my poor brother George is dreadfully ill. And of course Charles has had this
My
embarrassment.
dear Kate, please don't regale me with your endless catalogues of your family's endless ills. John, the laudanum, will you? Pass me the laudanum in a pine pot.
I'm so glad to see you're feeling better, dear. Whenever Charles is rude, you know he's feeling well.
Laudanum, at once.
Well, I'm going. Goodbye, John.
Goodbye, Kate.
Pass me the copy, will you? I think I'll take it in Madeira, John.
Yes. You know, Charles, one can take too much of that stuff.
Come on. Before I douse myself, tell me, what are the latest sales of our jolly little weekly?
Now then. The figures aren't all in yet, but Bradbury would have me believe that they're going to top the 100,000 mark. And that is a figure never before achieved.
Bless you, St. Quilp.
Oh, and St. Nell.
You know, I'm going to have to kill her off before long.
And Kate?
No, Kate, you fool. Yeah, that's of no public interest. No, I meant Little Nell, of course. She must go soon.
Yes, I know. So does your public. There have been so many imploring letters recommending the poor child to mercy. Don't you think you could have devised some sort of reprieve,
Look,
Charles?
John, my dear John, do you think I care less for her than for our wretched readers? Thank you. I'd do anything to keep her alive, but destiny, John. Destiny, it's the logical, inevitable, irresistible end of all stories.
Yes, I suppose so.
But it will be. I promise you and everyone, including that idiotic gambling grandfather of hers, it will be a death totally unforgettable. They will love it. There upon her little bed she lay at rest. She was dead. No sleep so beautiful and calm, so free from trace of pain, so fair to look upon. She seemed a creature fresh from the hand of God and waiting for the breath of life.
Waiting for the breath of life.
Not one who had lived
Not
and
one
suffered
who had
death.
lived and suffered death. When I die, put me near something which has loved light and had a sky above it always. These were her own words.
She was dead. Dear, gentle, patient Nell was dead. Her little bird, a poor slight thing the pressure of a finger would have crushed, was stirring numbly.
Where
in
were
its
the
cage.
traces of her early cares, her sufferings and fatigues? All gone. Sorrow was dead indeed in her, but peace and perfect happiness were born, imaged in her tranquil beauty and profound repose. The man's a genius, you know. But oh, my poor little Nell.
My dear Lord Durham, something wrong? Bad news or some other cause of concern? My dear sir, has someone died?
Indeed, I'm a great goose to give way like this, but I can't help it.
Someone close to you, I expect.
Yes, indeed. Here, read it for yourself. Little Nell, Bozzy's Little Nell, is dead.
And still her former self lay there, unaltered in this change.
Yes. You won't keep it, will you? I want it back, Smith.
Yes, the old fireplace had smiled upon that same sweet face. It had passed as a dream, through haunts of misery and care. So shall we know the angels in their majesty.
So shall we know the angels in their majesty.
Death.
After death.
I cannot bear it.
We will have to, dear one.
I suppose so. Oh, life is so cruel, Alfred.
It is. It is.
It may sound a dreadful thing to say, but perhaps it is best that little Nell has gone.
How can you say it?
Oh, yes. I can say it. I can say it and I can mean it with all my heart. My heart, which, though it hides behind a face which braves the cruel world, it bleeds oft.
Dear, dear heart.
Oh, yes. It is a cruel, cruel world from which little Nell has been saved. My dear, clever Mr. Dickens. Oh, how well he understands the dangers that beset a lonely woman. Oh, yes. Yes. It is far, far better that little Nell should leave this world with her heart, nay, even her honor intact.
Do you think it is any more bearable to me than it is to you, my dear?
This cruel world? Oh, but I would have thought you were well sheltered from it here.
Yes, this cruel, cruel world that drives us to dishonorable devices to obtain the irresistible object of our weak but immovable desires.
No, Alfred, we mustn't. We mustn't.
We cannot resist it.
But we must. We must.
Alfred!
Drat the girl!
You promised to read me the latest installment.
She may have her husband back, but she shall not have little Nell.
Oh, Alfred!
And now, the bell. The bell she had so often heard, night and day, and listened to with solemn pleasure, almost as a living voice rung its remorseless toll for her. So young, so beautiful, so good. I cannot go on, my dear. Forgive me. But I see that you too are moved by our great son's latest and most magnificent contribution to English literature. How proud we are of our dear boy. Are we not, my love? Please. Please stop your sobbing for little Nell. And rejoice in the Dickens family.
I'm sobbing for the Dickens family, John. At least this poor remnant of it. Cast into a country hedge like an empty gin bottle by a passing gypsy.
My dear, little Nell is dead.
Damn little Nell. What about poor old Betty? Not to mention dear old Johnny.
You know, Charles, there are several dozen people besieging the office, shouting, "Let Nell live." I really do think we're going to lose some readers over this.
For every tear that sorrowing mortals shed on such green graves, some good is born, some gentler spirit comes. In the destroyer's steps there spring up bright creations that defy his power, and his dark path becomes a way of light to heaven.
Oh, my dear Charles.
John, Charles. So you have heard. Poor dear brother George is dead.
It's too much.
Oh, dearest Charles. I had no idea. Poor dear brother George meant so much to you.
I'm so sorry, Kate. Oh, first your dear Mary. Now poor George. Not to mention little Nell. Well, I suppose it must be borne.
There. My dear boys. You must bear up. We must all bear up.
Dearest Mary, my dearest love, shall I take you away to wait for me somewhere secret, a private place where we shall never be parted? Dearest love, I cannot steal your poor dust from your own family, much as I want to. It would cause too much stupid comment, dearest. In any case, I know that our spirits will not be kept from one another by our separation in the moldy earth. But dear heart, it feels as if I'm losing you for a second time. Goodbye, my soul, my only love. Goodbye. Forever.
It's entirely impossible. Are you sure he didn't come back and you missed him?
Not a chance, Mr. Dolby, sir.
Oh, drat. I shall look stupid going on my own. Tell Mr. Dickens, should he return in the near future, that I have gone to the Internal Revenue Office to cancel his appointment.
Oh, you sure don't want no truck with those fellas, sir. They'll have your liver and lights to their breakfast, they will. Now, who was that lady Mr. Dickens went off with, I wonder?
Miss Harriet Baldwin. Don't bother. I've already sent a message to a press gentleman of my own acquaintance.
Have you, bejeez? Now, isn't that my privilege?
Damned if it is.